Hey, Nathan speaking. I'm just about to warm up for my workout today because what I'm going to be doing is showing you and actually performing 5 chest exercises that you should be doing. You're watching the NH Fitness Lifestyle channel, and if you haven't been here before, be sure to subscribe for all my content using the subscribe button below, and also hit that bell button and give this video a like. My channel is all about helping you achieve a fitter, healthier lifestyle in both body and in mind. I'll be offering advice on how to change your habits, your intake and your movement, as well as setting them future goals because they're really important, and how to enhance your potential. Now on this video, I'm actually going to go through 5 chest exercises that you should be doing. So watch the video all the way through because I'm going to give you some clear instructions on how to perform each of the chest exercises. And of course, remember, if you're going to hit your chest, you're going to have to balance your muscles out by doing a back day as well. And this is going to be a part of an ongoing series what I'm going to be doing on this channel. So be sure to check them out as well as this actual video. Follow me, let's go through these 5 chest exercises. Okay, so I like to start with the incline chest because that tends to be the harder muscle to build the upper chest. But this is the warm-up set first. So go for a really lightweight, just to really tune in what you want to be working. So as you can see, you push up, bring the dumbbells slightly in, squeeze that chest. Now you want to be mindful of not engaging too much the anterior deltoid, which is the top of the shoulder. So once you've got that and you've done your warm-up, then you're going to go towards your max 10 reps. So obviously you want to try this out, work out what you can do for 10 reps. And again, if you're a beginner, I would strongly recommend starting with that one. And then in time, you can go towards maybe a 6 to 8 rep. But as you can see, as I'm pushing up, I'm slightly moving the dumbbells towards the middle, squeezing that chest. And again, I'm going to be mindful of not tuning in the anterior deltoids or in chest. And then of course, as you can see, I've gradually went up in weight. Each time you do this, you can challenge yourself a little bit more, but try to maintain that 10 rep range. Each of these exercises is going to be for 3 sets of 10 each time. And one last factor I want to add is continue that form, keep that chest tensed every single rep. So the second exercise is now going to be an incline on the bench with flies. Using the cables, I'm really a fan of cables because you can really feel that pec minor, which is that muscle on the side. So as you can see, you control it back, and then as you go up, you squeeze that chest together. And I really find by using the cables for this particular exercise, it's certainly a lot more easier to really squeeze that chest together and feel that muscle. And it's easier not to tune in that anterior deltoids, what I was talking about earlier. So it's a really good exercise, a big fan of a slight incline on the bench, flies. And now the third exercise is the flat bench. I like to use this third because with the incline one, you can sort of push that and use the bigger muscles to really lift heavy. And where you've got that advantage of being on the flat bench, you're able to push that little bit more. But once again, what you've got to be careful of with this also is not tuning in the back of the arms, the triceps, by making sure that your hand position isn't too narrow. So you want to make sure it's at least shoulder distance apart. A little side note, the more narrow your grip is, the more tricep, the more wider, the more chest. So now on to the last 2 exercises. So this one's going to be a unilateral exercise where you do one arm at a time. Now the reason why I'm a fan of this one is because you're able to notice how different each of the sides are. So by noticing that, you can really focus on making them as balanced as you possibly can. Whereas when you do the 2 together, you're not able to feel it as much. But as you can see, as I'm pushing forward, on that top phase, I'm squeezing and tensing that chest and controlling it back and pushing forward. And there is other options you can do with this. If you choose not to do the unilateral one, then what you could do is this one instead, where you're doing them both together. Again, I've got my feet hip distance apart. However, you might choose to have more of a stable option and put one foot in front of the other. But just be mindful of, don't do that all the way through. Make sure you change your feet position so you can balance out that, because you might find that you could lean on one side more than the other. So as you can see, I've done that on this particular one just to demonstrate that one. But yeah, that's exercise number 4. So we're going to finish off with the last one, which is decline chest. Again, this one will focus more under the chest to give you that sort of vision of more of a rounded chest at the bottom. And once again, because this is at the end and you've got that decline, you're able to still sustain a heavier weight. And again, you're still going to keep with that 10 rep range. And then once you've done that, 3 sets of 10, that will be the 5 chest exercises. So I hope you really like these chest exercises and you're going to try these out. And again, each of these exercises is going to have 4 benefits, so be sure to go through each of these ones. Hope you enjoyed this video and maybe you learned something, which would be absolutely fantastic. Remember, this is a part of an ongoing thing I'll be doing, so there will be other instructional videos as part of this. Be sure, if you haven't already done so, to subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and I'll see you next time.